Coming up on this episode, how Kulturnatten went down, the Gay and Lesbian Film Festival, Bavian Rock for Kids, a look into Sweet Deal. I'm Sabina.
And I'm Julie, and welcome to MyDenmarkTV.com. This episode of MyDenmarkTV.com is made possible by CopenhagenClicks.com, an ever-growing collection of great and useful resources to take most out of your stay in Denmark.
So the autumn break is starting today, which means that school is out for most kids and a lot of families are actually going away on vacation for this week.
That's true.
But those who are in town are probably going to be downtown Copenhagen just like us.
Yeah, because there are so many people around us right now. And during the show, we will show you some of the highlights of the Kulturnatten. But before that, let's see an interview that I did earlier today about an upcoming festival. So here we go. I'm here with Sadat, programmer from the Gay and Lesbian Festival. Sadat, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
I know that you're celebrating your 25th anniversary of the festival. So what can we expect to experience?
There's almost everything for everybody. I mean, we cater like gay, lesbian, transgender, intersex, questionnaire, queers. So we try to cater everybody, and there are like categories. We have like fiction films, feature fiction films. We have documentaries and lots of short films as well. And we have also got a couple of debate after the film, Q&A sessions, and many parties and concert as well. We have got a concert with Amanda Lepore. She's one of the biggest diva in New York underground, and she's coming to join us during the film festival.
So how many people attend the festival?
We used to have like around 10,000 people each year, but this year we are expecting more than 10,000, and hopefully we'll reach our target as well.
Yeah. Thank you very much for being with us today.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me.
That was the interview, and I hope you liked it. For those of you who have kids, I would recommend a very special concert this Saturday. It's Bavian Rock 2010, and it will take place at the football stadium Parken. You will experience some of the most famous stars on the Danish music scenes right now, like Medina, Burhan G, and many more. So just click on the link below for more information. And now, let's get back to the culture night.
Now, Julie, if I say flash mob, what do you say?
I would say show me, Sabine.
Yeah? Yeah, I will.
A flash mob is a large group of people who assemble suddenly in a public place, perform an unusual and pointless act for a brief time, then disperse.
So, Julie, that was a flash mob.
That was interesting for me to experience, but I don't dance salsa.
No, but you didn't even feel like shaking your booty just a little?
Maybe a little bit. Maybe
Good.
a little bit. Now, move to another subject. If you're interested in traveling and blogging, you may want to attend a special event called TBX Europe. It will take place from November 4 to November 6 at Cirkusbygningen, around 5 minutes from here.
So all you just need to do is click on the link below and then use the discount code HANS2010 and then you get the discount. My Denmark TV team will also be there.
Yes, we will.
But now I think it's time for Vladimir.
Hi, I'm Vladimir Chen. Today I would like to show you a relatively new website called Sweet Deal, found at sweetdeal.dk. Now the concept is very interesting and pretty straightforward. Here's how it works. Sweet Deal arranges good deals with different vendors and service providers. For example, massage session originally cost 540 krona, and on Sweet Deal the price is only 199 krona. The prices can be as much as 50 or 60% off of the original value. Or check this one out, a helicopter tour for 299 krona. instead of its original price, 550 kroner. SweetDeal keeps the deal running for 24 hours. And the deal is only valid if the number of inquiries is met. For example, the vendor can say, I need 20 people at least to give away this deal. So people start booking the service in the hopes that somebody else likes it, and eventually they get a pretty sweet deal. The site is very simple. On the front page, you can view today's deal, and if you click on Tidligere Sweet Deals at the top, you will see what deals they've had in the past. Now, if you're a fan of good offers, you can subscribe to SweetDeal and they will notify you when there is a new bargain. Now, if you like this resource, check out CopenhagenClicks.com, a site with lots of similar sites and video tutorials to show you how to benefit from those useful clicks. That's it for this week. Enjoy!
Thanks, Vladimir. Well, we're still here enjoying the culture night. And we just moved to DMN, which is one of the main libraries in Copenhagen. And we just experienced the cannon firings.
My ears are ringing. I mean, it's even worse than on New Year's Eve.
I know.
It's crazy. But it was very, very beautiful to see.
Yeah.
Another really great thing about Kulturnatten is that you get to see otherwise closed sites for the public.
Yeah.
And that is what Nima and I did just about an hour ago. Take a look. Not a lot of people know that there is an actual prison in downtown Copenhagen, this one, Nytorv Prison. It's part of the 4 prisons called Copenhagen Prison. Now, this prison is used primarily as a waiting room for inmates who are being brought before the court the same day, and the court is right here, so it's very convenient. And it has about 25 to 30 cells, and it's more than 200 years old.
So why don't we jump the queue and get a personal tour?
Great! If you look up, you see the prison.
This is not here.
We have a bed, a chair, and a table.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're welcome to stay for the night. Yes.
She's going in.
Yes. Good night. And have a nice time.
So now he's going to take us down to the very famous cell where a woman was sentenced to death for killing 9 children. Let's see if she's still there, or at least her ghost. Yeah. It feels like it's a closed world right now. And I mean, it's underground, and you can really sense that she was being punished by being down here. Okay, let's see if Nima is still in there. And what will it take to get her out?
Yes. Okay, a smile.
Okay.
So Sabine, what do you think those nets are used for?
Well, I know what I actually remember the warden telling me that it's actually for safety if an inmate wants to throw another inmate out, or try and commit suicide actually. But it's actually really it's interesting to be in here.
It is.
And those cells are not big.
No, you get the feeling of being in a proper prison.
Yeah.
It's a proper traditional type prison, isn't it?
Even though I've never been in one before, so I wouldn't know, but...
No, not
Have you?
No, not at all.
I think it was very interesting. So like pretty much everybody else, we've moved to yet another location here on Kulturnatten. We are at the Danish Museum of Art and Design. And I think it's time for a question.
Yeah. This week we're going to answer a question from Angie Boccini, who writes, I'm a 19-year-old person from Malta, and I've been looking for an apartment online. But somehow I'm not trusting the owners, because the ones I found were for like 4,000 Danish kroner per month. And our Danish friend told us it's impossible and that's it too cheap. What do you think about that?
First of all, I think I would recommend that you trust your gut feeling. So if you have a doubt and you don't trust the owners, maybe you should reconsider. Having said that, I would say it is possible for you to get an apartment for 4,000 crowns a month in Copenhagen. All you need to consider is that it might not be a very big apartment and the standard might not be so high.
Yeah.
So what you really have to remember is that see some really good pictures of the place, maybe even have your Danish friends pass by and make sure that you have a proper contract. Now, if you by accident end up having trouble with a landlord that you can't solve yourself, I recommend that you check out the organization called Lejernes LO. Their website is in Danish, so give them a call. They're usually very helpful and just explain the situation to them.
Well, Angie, I hope you find our answer useful. Now, if you have some other tips for Angie, please feel free to just leave your comment below. In return for asking the question, Angie will get 30 minutes of free consultation with MyDenmarkTV team.
You can also benefit from a consultation. Just click on the link below and we will help you with any issues regarding visiting, working, or living in Denmark.
Yeah.
And I think that's it for this week. Yeah. Now, if you have any comments or if you have any good ideas, feedback, like what did you do on Kulturnatten? We want to know. Or how are you going to spend your autumn break? Please send an email to us, pop it in the mailbag, or just leave a comment below.
Yeah. And you can also find us on facebook.com/MyDenmarkTV or follow us on Twitter.
And that's it. Yeah. Okay.
Thanks for watching. Bye.
Okay. Okay. And
Password.